Now let us start with the illustration with the first transaction. We have been given a number of transactions for April 2019. So on the 1st April 2019, so for the very first transaction is given Narendra commenced the business with a cash of 80,000. That means Narendra is giving 80,000 rupees to the business. So we are business. So here two accounts will be used. First is cash. Cash is coming in. That's why it will be debited for 80,000. And Narendra's capital account is a personal account. That's why it will be credited for 80,000. Now the most important part of journal, it is a narration. Whenever we are writing narration, it is an indication, it is an explanation about the about transaction. Please remember that narration also carries the mark, and narration will always start with the being. So because it is started the business, we have written that being started business with cash, right? Let's move to the next transaction, which is on 3rd of April. Purchase goods from Kiran. So if you remember the classification of accounts, purchase of goods, purchase account is our expense account. That's why it will be right debited. And Kiran is the personal account. Kiran is. Now move to the next transaction, 3rd of April 2019, purchase goods from Kiran. So it will be two account will be using. Purchase good, that is purchase account is a nominal account, that's why it will be debited, and we are receiving from Kiran. Kiran is the personal account, he is the giver, that's why it will be credited. So you can see purchase account debited 40,000 to Kiran account, 40,000 being purchased goods from Kiran on credit. Let us move to the next transaction of 5th of April 2019, paid rent of 2,000. So again, rent is a nominal account, that's why it will be debited, and paid rent, that means we are assuming it is paid in cash, so it will be credited. Cash goes out, right? So rent account debited 2,000 rupees to cash account 2,000 being paid for rent. Now for the next transaction, 10th of April 2019, sold goods to Mr. Vikas rupees 55,000 on credit. So here we will be using two accounts. Vikas is the personal account. So debit the receiver, right? So Vikas will be debited for 55,000 rupees, and sales, because it's our income, it's a nominal account, that's why we are crediting to sales account 55,000, correct? Being sold goods to Vikas. Now the next transaction on 15th of April 2019, purchase furniture of rupees 30,000 at a GST 18%. Now this will be little tricky, but no issue. Purchase furniture. Furniture is a real account, that's why we'll be debiting this account. So furniture account debit for 30,000. Now after GST, half the portion goes to the central and half the portion goes to the state. That's why we'll be bifurcating it. In 18% of 30,000 will be 5,400, but we'll be bifurcating into 2,700 for central GST and 2,700 for state GST. Please remember that whenever you are purchasing any material or any asset, you will be paying the GST, you have to debit GST and you have to use word input, and we have purchased it for cash, so cash account will be credited for 35,400. So our total cost of furniture will be 35,400, right? Moving on to the next transaction, on 18th of April 2019, received a bearer check of rupees 25,000 from Mr. Vikas. So bearer check is nothing but equivalent to cash. That means we have received cash from Mr. Vikas. So cash account will be real account, and that's why it will be debited. So cash account debit 25,000. Sorry, I just forget about the narration for the 15th. So we will be writing the narration as being purchased furniture for 18 GST%. Now we'll move for the next transaction. So as I mentioned, cash account will be debited for 25,000 and Vikas account will be credited 25,000. Being received bearer check from Vikas. Now moving on to the next transaction on 21st of April 2019, paid to Kiran by check of Dena Bank rupees 20,000. So now here both the accounts are personal account. So what rule will be applied? debit the receiver, credit the giver. Who is receiving here? Kiran. So Kiran will be debited for 20,000 and Dena Bank is a giver, that's why it will be credited 20,000, right? So being paid to Kiran by check. Now moving on to the last transaction, 30th April 2019, paid salary. Salary is a which account? It's a nominal account. So it is a expense account. That's why we'll be debiting this account. Salary account debited for 5,000 to cash. 5,000 because cash goes out. What narration will come? Being paid for salary. Now just remember one thing, that this journal should be tally at each level. Otherwise you will find a difference in the ledger when you are posting this. So this total amount debit should be equal to total amount of credit. So here how much is coming? Total debit 2,62,400 and total credit 2,62,400. So that's it for the day. We'll meet you soon in the next lecture. So do practice and let us know if you have any queries, right?